Hello everyone and welcome back to Icarus. I switched it up on you. I was going to play Grimshire and then I was like, you know, I played a lot this weekend. I did. I put some serious hours into the game. So I think we're going to take ourselves a little break. We're going to go back to Icarus. I'm going to do some missions because honestly, Grimshire only gets more difficult. It's, yeah. I was not expecting it to be that hard, but, you know. Anywho, we're gonna get into the game. Okay. Turn that up. And yes, I have the Fallout playlist going. Okay. Select character. We're still not level 60 yet. We're almost there. We're getting there. I do not know how I picked up legendary biomass when I am not, like, I don't have great hunts. So, I don't know how that happened. And also, I've been looking through a lot of these, like, armors and stuff. And to be perfectly honest, I'm pretty sure that, almost everything that you could build in the game at, like, tier 4 is better. So, like, the only thing I do keep is this backpack. What is this one? See, this is just, like, extra yield and stuff. But even that, like, this one's better, because, like, minus 45% carry weight of ores and minus 45% carry weight of wood. Like, to be honest, this one is the one that I need for, like, everything. And, like, some of the modules, like, you have to get them here. You can't actually get them on the planet. But, yeah, and this. So, some of the gadgets and the modules and the one backpack are good. But, like, and the environment suit. But the armor, the axes, the pickaxes, I had my eye on this bow, the Larkwell Martinez compound bow, because it does do, I think, 25% more projectile damage, but look how expensive it is. I don't think you can add the mods to this. Like, there's that crafting bench with all the mods. I don't think you can mod this, and I'm pretty sure you have to send it back up to the ship to be fixed. So, not worth it when I'm looking at it. I almost bought it though. I was like, that's why you see that I have so much Ren and so many exotics, is because I was like, oh yeah, like I need that. No, I don't need that. But now I have all this stuff and I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, I could buy more of the farming stuff, which I have. I bought sugarcane because I could not find it anywhere near my base. I don't even know if I had it. But I did buy sugarcane. I mean, I guess if there's like an item that you don't have around you that you need for like crafting, like that's good. I've never bought any of the consumables, never bought that. Or like resources. I guess if you need resources, there's like synthetic enzyme, copper. Except I think these are all basic ones. There's no like, what is it, the carbon fiber or the composites. There's none of that. You can get the components to make it, but you can't actually get those things. So that's And then you can get cows, chickens, sheep, dogs. If you have the which one is this? I think it's the like pet, like creature expansion thing. You can get horses. I've heard a lot of complaints about the dogs in this one. And I don't know what the Norix stuff is. Regenerative combat inhaler. 100% health regeneration. Oh, that needs legendary biomass. Weird. Okay, anywho. I'm ignoring the workshop. Okay, we are going to resume. I'm going to miss my giant house. That's the other thing. I spent so long on my personal save building that like huge, amazing house, and now I'm like, oh, I'm stuck with this tiny thing again. Also, I'm gonna miss having the massive solar grid. That's I do be missing that. Also, I'm a little bit late this morning because I was really tired when I woke up. Okay. Why does it sound like somebody's destroying something? I don't know. Okay, so we have Gareth. We have Gwendolyn. Arthur. Where's everyone else? Galahad. Bedivere. Okay. So they can stay here. Wrong one. Why do I have... Oh, because I did a mission. I was like, why do I have so much stuff in my inventory? Because I was doing missions. Okay, the controls are going to take me a minute to, like, remember. Okay, I have a lot. Also, none of my benches are where they should be. Since I've moved everything around with my other base, I'm like, where is everything? I don't know. Ooh, that's full. Okay, take some of that wood. Carpentry bench. What? No, don't want that. Omni feed. I have so much sandworm scale. And I do have the Black Wolf tea. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? That's... See? I immediately went here because that's where my material processor is. I did not realize how much epoxy we have. That's a little insane. Although, once again, I don't know when they made this, or if I've just been blind, but you can make epoxy with tree sap and sulfur, which is probably the better idea. Okay, take that. Put that over here. So I'm gonna go do missions. I need to make sure that I have... Why does it keep doing this? I don't know why my O2 keeps turning off. Oh, shit. I'm gonna need to remember tab. Tab is what does it. But yeah, see this one? 100% projectile damage, +1 ammo capacity, 300 rate of fire per minute. So, like, everything's the same except on the Larkwell Martinez bow, it's 125 projectile damage. But I have added mods to this one. Or a mod. So on this one, you can, like, boost your abilities and stuff. There we go. It's like one of these things is going to do it. Okay, we have enough food. Oh my gosh, the tiny house. The funny thing is it's not even that small, the base, but... Yeah, my base is not even that small, and I'm just like, it's so puny! Although, I guess when you work for, like, hours and hours, it's just a little disappointing. But, like, and the roof, like, we're not even gonna get into that. The music is, like, slightly loud for me. Okay, there we go. Turned it down a little bit. Why do I have a bone sickle? I mean... Oh. Once again, controls are going to be a little wonky until I, remember, but it'll be fine. Sandworm knife? 225% yield from skinning. 100% chance to wound on hit with attacks. Inflicts the wound modifier. That's actually pretty rad, not gonna lie. But how do I fix it? Oh, well, I guess this one just doesn't have the wound, but it does also have 225%. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's orbital exchange. Ooh. Okay, operations. Okay, I have done several of these missions. So, essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to be doing the mission... Well, no, okay. Never mind. So it does change based on your playthrough, because I've unlocked these ones. Sorry, my husband texted me. So, we have an Alexa in the house, and when anybody else is around, all she says is like, okay. But if nobody else is around, she's like, you got it. Or like my husband says that one of them says, Roger that. And I'm like, but it never does it when another person's around. It only does it when you're alone. I'm like, why? So I had to text him this morning. I was like, she didn't say okay. Okay, what is this?
The ACS have big plans for Icarus.
Farming and hunting.
They're building a new station
I'm
up
pretty
here
sure I remember this.
and need raw materials ASAP. The ACS might be loud, weird, and paranoid, but they got the tech and the cash to do whatever they want.
I do remember this.
They're building new facilities in orbit and need help on the ground. Someone who can source raw materials, process it. All you gotta do now is get that stuff back to orbit.
So, yeah. When I did this mission... Yeah, when I did this... The map... I was right here! I had to come all the way through the Arctic, down and around, and over here. What is this one, though? Oh, that's the hunting one. Okay. So... berries. So this one's going to be pretty darn easy. Hang on, I need to go bring Mia in because she's barking. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Mia's just been barking and barking and barking. Okay, anywho. This one will be a lot easier. Because we're right here. Okay, so we need... I mean, it'll take a while. Which is funny, because I was like, I'm going to go on a mission. And then I'm like, well, apparently I'm not going anywhere. Okay, we have carrot seeds. Pumpkin, watermelon, berries. Are you connected to water? I don't know if that's even... Oh, no, they are not. Where's my water tool? Okay, since we're not going anywhere, I can turn the light back on. Water tool. Also, you can turn it from curved to straight. Which, honestly, I really like that aspect. I think it's actually a semi-recent fix. And this should actually help out a lot. I should probably make more crop plots. That back. So for now I think I'll just plant these 3 and then I'll go check and see if I can find... okay, we'll do 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. So for now I think we'll go and hunt the berries. We'll go and forage for berries. And then we do have that hunting mission as well. Which the hunting one is kind of insane. I might actually just go look and see what it is. Because I know that you need, like, a crazy amount of fur and leather. I want to say it's like 400? I mean, I can run back over here, but I'm pretty sure it's like a lot. Okay. grab Tango, and then we'll head out. Oh, the joys of the animals actually going where you need them to be. Okay, come on, Tango. And yes, I'm aware that the Moe's actual name is Tangaroa, but... Okay. Come on, Tango. Let's go figure out what's going on. Like I said, there was a ridiculous amount of stuff needed. But yeah, see, like, berries, berries. The berries are the easy part. That's a bear. Okay. Yeah, because when I came over here, I didn't have anything. Like, I didn't have a base, I didn't have anything set up, and I didn't realize how much they were asking for. So I think I actually harvested most of the pumpkins. But, like, the pumpkins and the carrots are things that I mostly harvested. But, like, watermelon is really hard to see out here. So I had to plant and grow all of my own watermelon, and that took forever. So let's go check out the hunting shipment real quick. And like I said, we'll just see what's going on. And then maybe on our way back, we'll collect... Like, see, pumpkins stand out. They're bright orange. Look at that. So much pumpkin. So yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit of that. Oh, that would also explain the bone sickle. Not the one that I had on me right now, but I had to create a sickle for my other one. Okay, let's... We should be getting... Is that a ravine? Just a large crevasse. Okay, let's kind of get back over here. Okay, the random sounds in the game are being a bit much. Okay, where is this map marker? Oh, it is up there. Ironically enough, it's over by my drop pod. Is that my drop pod? I'm pretty sure that is my drop pod. We'll just go down and around. I remember the lake. Or pond thing. I have absolutely no sense of direction. It's fine. All this tucking and weaving through the mountains. Okay. Okay, that's a bit much. It's like overstimulating. Turn that down to 50. Or is it the ambient? Okay, we'll turn that down to 50. See how that does. Nope. 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 I'm guessing it was this one. Better? Let's avoid that. At least it's closer. Like I said, on my other map, it was a journey to get here. So most of the stuff, even if it takes like processing, I can go home, process it, and then come back. And it like I shouldn't have as much stuff go bad. Let's see. Look at that, pumpkins! So much pumpkin. Oh, is this really gonna be like by our other... Hello, home base! I'm back again! Didn't mean to come back, but I did. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be a little past this. Hello, old base. Which is not a shabby spot for a base, just saying. It served well. And then I decided to, you know, shoot myself in the foot and build a base all the way down at the bottom. Yep, there it is.
Here we go. You got this.
800! Jeezums! And 350 cooked meat. Good lord! And I think it's very specific on the type of cooked meat. So yeah, we need a lot more. So at least I know the requirements now. I think I can get most of the fur and everything. I might actually use this as a hunting lodge. Because there's plenty of stuff here. Oh, that's all broken. It's fine. Yeah, there's a bed and a chest. So, yeah, essentially I could use this as a hunting lodge. But I think for now, like I said, it takes forever to get all the rest of that stuff. So I think I'm just gonna scoot back home real quick, grab as much fur and leather as I can, and then maybe do some hunting back at my own base. I need a freezer. I don't think I have the power grid for a freezer. I might have to build a power grid. Or, like I said, we could do it the old-fashioned way. Let me get the vegetables and stuff taken care of first. Oh, I was like, what is that? Did I build another one? No. Okay, let me take out my spear, just in case. Yeah, if you use a sickle, you'll get a lot more stuff. But I don't have a sickle with me right now. Tango. Okay, Tango is following. Ooh, wait. Carrots. Carrots are also easier because they grow in little bunches. So if you find a carrot, check around because there's probably going to be at least 2 or 3 more. It's tea. And yeah, now we're on foot, but it'll be fine. We have Tango. Although, it's a lot easier to see things when you're sitting on top of the MOA, so I'm probably going to be missing, like, a lot. That is coffee. Pumpkins. I used to know somebody who said pumpanumpkins. Not pumpkins, pumpanumpkins.
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the pet cafe.
Also, interesting enough, with these missions, the pods that they send actually stall the decay of things, just like a freezer does. So if you're doing this quest and you're like, oh, I can't cook the meat fast enough, it's just, you know, like, it's going out and it's, you know, spoiling, that's the word. If it's spoiling too fast, all you need to do is stick the raw meat back into the pod, and it'll stop it from decaying while you're trying to cook the rest of it. Because if you just go out and you just like take care of a bunch of animals, and you're like, oh no, like I don't have enough like areas to cook with, or you know, whatnot, then that is the solution. It took me several in-game days. I had to build like a tiny, literally like one floor space. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I had to build like, it had one floor space, and I think it was slanted too. But I had to build myself a little area just so I could have a bed, and it was insanity, and I did not have much fun with that. But this time it'll be a lot easier. Like I said, we have our old base, which is coming in clutch really. Because anything that, like, it'll block us from storms, if we need benches or anything, I could actually set up a skinning bench. Is that what it's called? I don't know. There's also a new item, which I'll have to look at when I get back to the base. But they did, it's called a butchering counter? I'll have to look it up. I think it's like the next, like, upgrade from a skinning bench. Hot day. I had a feeling it was gonna be more than 400, but I was not expecting 800. 800 fur and 800 leather. That's a lot. And I'm really, really glad that I've hoarded all of my materials since then. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go home. We're gonna take care of all the vegetables and the fruits and the berries, and then we'll come back with more, because I do have a healthy stock of fur and stuff at the back at the main house. Also, the salting station comes in pretty clutch too, because if you're far away from the pod and you're like, oh, like I'm hunting and I'm cooking, but it's gonna go bad, make a salting station and it will actually like reset the decay timer. And I think it will take even longer to decay. Look at that, we weren't so far from home. Okay. Hello to the house. Tango, why is your stamina like so bad? I swear, like my other animals that I use are not that bad. You're going to lie down. Is it because you have like a regular saddle? I don't think so. Where's the pod? There it is. See, like the berries, you need 250, and we're already at 101, and that's just like picking by hand. There we go. Yeah, that's like our entire power grid. We have like one solar panel, and that fuels like the water pump and everything. Ooh, that's an idea. I could hunt down here. I could cook all of the meat and then put it in this pod. Which... why can't I... I don't want to cook it. Huh? Confusion. It's not the medicine bench. I'm confused. Did they change it on me? At the kitchen bench, you used to be able to take your meat and turn it into other things. I think they changed it. Okay, let's take a look at the tech tree. I hate when they do that, when they update something, and I'm so used to it being another way that I'm like, wait, what? The butchery bench. That's the one. So it'll turn all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Lame. Okay, so now we have to make a butchery bench. Ooh, people. I don't like that. Okay, butchery bench. I just need copper nails. I just had copper nails. Where did I put them? So now that means in my other kitchen, I'm going to have to make a butchery bench because, like I said, I'm so used to just doing it the other way. Not anymore. Because it used to be just at the kitchen bench. Just at this station. Yeah, the kitchen bench. That you would be able to do this. But not anymore. Now you have to take... You have to use this bench, and then you can turn other meat. So yeah, it's this raw meat that you have to cook. Do I have any just sitting in here? I have bacon. I have stringy meat. Also turn that into raw meat. Oh, those are probably gonna spoil. Well, that's working. Hi, Arthur. This house feels so much smaller with all these animals. I'm really glad I muted right before that. I had to sneeze so bad. And that was like a loud sneeze. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the carrots are going to grow just fine. The pumpkins and the watermelon are going to take forever. Carrots. It got to the point where I had so much fur and leather, I was actually, like, destroying it. So, yeah, let's not do that anymore. The biofuel can is out. Fatty T-bone, take the spoiled meat. Okay, take that one, put that one in there, put that back. Okay. Put that in there. Max. So yeah, we can cook all of that. That'll be good. And then, like I said, I'll just store it in this pod. It's perfect. Okay. Oh yeah, we're good on leather. We might have slight issues with... Never mind. I was like, we might have some issues with the fur. We're good. We're good. So that's going to be easy. It's going to be the 350 cooked meat. That might be an issue. Okay. Do I have a nicer sickle? I have an iron sickle. It could work. That could work. Okay, how you doing? I love this song. Okay. And that will stop that from decaying. So let's go to sleep. that. And then tomorrow we'll go and hunt, like, go and forage. For some pumpkins and whatnot. Pumpkins, berries, carrots. I'm just gonna foot it for this one. And since I'm right next to the pot, I'm just gonna drop these off so they don't spoil in my inventory. Big old clutch of carrots. Nice. And some watermelon. We like it. We like it. This song makes me want to write my Fallout story again. Every now and then I'll hear like a song or I'll see something in like a movie and I'm just like, oh, like, oh, that would be so good for a story. Like this one, I had already had this scene in my head. Like I knew essentially what I wanted to happen, but like listening to this song, I'm like, oh, that would make it just all the more perfect. Because at first it started off with the character, and like I knew that I wanted her to be in like a little bit of like emotional distress, but I'm like, I kind of struggled with how to make that happen. I'm like, she'd be upset, yes, but like the moment that a specific thing happens, I'm like, but why? Like, why now? Why would that be happening? I'm like, It's like, oh yeah, she's listening to this song and it like makes her remember, and she's just like, oh yeah, like super, super sad. Like that'll work. That'll be perfect. Just turn everything down so I can hear the actual music I'm playing. Pumpkins. There are watermelon out here, they're just really hard to spot. Like I said, it's just the green on green. Things like pumpkins stand out. And then if I can get enough of these, I'll just get rid of the pumpkin plant.
How is everyone?
That I'm growing, and we'll just focus on the watermelon. Oh, Das Bear. But where? I heard it. But where's the bear? It's a Tyrannus. That's a buffalo or bison. I know what I heard. I'm not crazy. There's a bear. Oh, well, there it is. What is it chasing? It's chasing something. That's not good. Whatever. What are you chasing? Not anymore. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Just break that down. There's a wolf there. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough berries, but you know what? We'll just just to be on the safe side. So many carrots. Oh, watermelon. More carrots. Like I said, carrots are very nice because they grow in these little, like, groups. Pumpkins. It's so much easier when you just live here. It was also very, like, weird to be doing a mission because like, your maps are not linked. So even though, like, you can see all the progress that I've made on the map for this and this, like, I have not traversed this whole area on this character, but I have the map unlocked. Even though the map shows each area that you've unlocked between all your characters, like, if I were to go up there right now, my base would not be there. So my whole base was not here, and it was all trees and whatnot, and it looked weird. Okay, yeah, berries are good. Pumpkins, doing okay. Carrots, me. I don't need the butchery bench. Cooked meat. I'll just go toss this in here so that it doesn't spoil. I think the sickle also works if you're harvesting things that you've grown yourself. So maybe I'll just make a really nice sickle. Maybe we'll go titanium. Titanium sickle. I mean, I only have 23 points. Okay, titanium sickle, we need epoxy and carbon fiber. Do I have carbon fiber? Oh, I got a lot of stuff, but carbon fiber is not one of them. That's... okay. Epoxy, and then how doth one make carbon paste? I need organic resin, oxide and wood. Okay. How do I'll just put that away. No. Oxides and pile of wood. Store all that. Let's see. Also make some crushed bone. Oh, wait. I don't need to pick that up. I need to actually make it. Okay, everything's in the queue. How's it going? Got some pumpkins. Some watermelon. Okay. I swear, even with all the windows in my house, it's like I still use my light inside the house. Also, even with like the really like expensive power grid that I have on in my base, I still don't use lights inside the base because I don't want them on all the time. I don't want that constant drain on my resources and my power. Because, like, it took me a long time to make that. And to keep everything going, so I'm like, I don't want to waste all of my power. Pretty sure this is not what people imagined when they said that I was going to do an operation. Okay, let's see. Carbon paste is done. Just mixing that. How many do I need? I think I needed 4? Yep. Okay. So as soon as we're done with 4. That's 1, that's 2. Craft a titanium sickle. We're actually going to destroy this one. Okay. So that should help. I also want to look into a mod for this. Sickle attachment. Melee damage. Attack speed. Reaping attachment. 50% yield from reaping plants. Threshing. Oh, so that's to gain seeds. So early in the game, or earlier in the game, when you picked a plant by hand, you just got seeds. Like, there were seeds and seeds and seeds galore. And people were getting upset because they're like, oh my gosh, I have just too many seeds that I'm dealing with. So now you have to add the threshing attachment or use the seed maker to get seeds. But I would like the reaping attachment. So 10 refined wood and 2 steel? 4 platinum, 4 epoxy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Blossom.
No, steel. Do I have any steel? I do! Steel, platinum, and epoxy. Just grab a stack. Sickle. Okay. Oh crap! You're not. How are you not powered? You're on the grid. Nope. Nope. We're out of power. How did that happen? I swear. Yes. 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 Power. Okay. No. It's... Yes. Yes. How? I know this. No, that's not even going. That doesn't even have a water attachment. What? What happened? What happened to my attachments? Water attachments. Why are we not working? Where is... It's about right there. There. You have water connection. For sure you have water connection. How are you not working? Is it something to do with... What is the deal? You're connected because you're working. You don't require power. Okay, we're just going to strip all these connections. Okay. Run this again. Oh, heck no. We are not doing curved power lines. Come on. Straight power line. Okay. Go over. Ah, go up and over. Yes. Power. Connections. Why are you not working? Like, everyone can distinctly see that I have connected this. There we go. Dear sweet Lord. He's like, everything's connected. Wait, did I already create one? Did I make two? Ah, crap, I made two. Whoops. I got a little impatient, so now we have two of the advanced reaping ones. Oh, I did something. Whoops. I took its required materials. Whoops. Okay. How do I, like, sheath whatever it is I'm holding? Stomach, stop growling! I've not eaten yet this morning, so my stomach's just like... Okay, that's connecting now. You don't have a connection, do you? No. Good lord. Okay. So now we're going to take our sickle and our attachment, and we're going to alter that. Come on. Okay, I'll let that work. Looks like I did leave meat in here. Oh, das Bear. Straight to the schnoz. Honestly, sneak attacks in this game are pretty amazing. Like, I'm not usually one for stealth, but like, just a quick little, like, kneel down, instantly take down a bear. I'm all for it. Okay, now we have an epic sickle. Two stacks. Dang, this thing uses fuel like nobody's business. Oh, I can put my attachments back. I know that I'm going to need to create an attachment for this one. I'm just not ready for that yet. What was I doing? Okay, bone. Weird sound. Ooh, we are almost out of fuel. We need more tree sap. I'm always just stealing wood from the carpentry bench. Okay. Tree sap. Tree sap. Okay. Now that that's going... Oh. I shut myself out. Okay, so now we should be harvesting a lot more. outside, I could turn that off. Okay, we're gonna go for a little bit of a run. Okay, where is... There we go, other way. I was like, what am I doing? Give me my spear. Okay, so we are looking for watermelon, pumpkin... Hey, look! Pumpkins. Ah! Also, I'm really glad with this operation that you don't have to grow all of your food. Like, you can go harvest it. Which is really nice. I would have been very upset that, like, you have to grow every single bit of food. Because that would take forever. Oh my gosh, so many carrots. And fiber, but you know, that's fine. Everyone could use a little fiber in their life. That's the big health thing right now is fiber. Because they're like, if you just increase the amount of fiber you eat, you can decrease your, what is it? What is it? I think there's like a 10% decrease in every like known mortality. So it's like, eat your fiber. I guess they're saying that one of the #1 things that is taking people out right now is, I think they said colon cancer? And they said that fiber can actually dramatically reduce your chances of colon cancer. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling like so hard. I am so sorry for anybody who has to hear this. Sorry, I was checking my phone. My sister almost went into labor this weekend, and so I've been on baby watch, and so every time my phone goes off, I'm just like, oh my gosh! Like, is it go? She called me last night. I was just like sitting, watching a movie with my husband, and she called me, and I started freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh! Like, is it time? Is it time? She's like, no, there are movies on Prime that are like on sale, and I thought they looked good. I was like, you gave me a heart attack. She's like, sorry, I didn't mean to. I was like, yeah, no, when you call randomly at night, because I think it was like 8 something, which was around the time we got the first call. So yeah, it was right after her baby shower, actually. So I got home, I'm like getting ready to go to bed and everything, and she sends me a text. She goes, it might be go time. I was like, what? So then I was just staying up waiting. I'm like, okay, like, she'll let me know if I have to go to the hospital. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally at around like 2 a.m. I'm like, okay, any updates? And they're like, no, like, the doctors are going to give her another hour and see where she's at. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to get a little bit of sleep. That way, in case I have to go to the hospital, I'm, like, not completely, like, zombified. So, yeah, I fell asleep. And anybody who has heard me talk about it, I have, like, a very rigorous, like, bedtime routine. I did absolutely none of it. I climbed into bed. I hadn't taken a shower. I did not even have my retainer in. I didn't brush my teeth. I just, like, laid in bed. I was like, I'll just take a quick nap. Dead to the world. Like, my husband came in and we play thunder sounds while we sleep. So he came in and turned it on. I didn't even notice. I woke up at, like, 5 something, and I asked my husband, I was like, did you turn on the thunder sounds? He's like, oh yeah. And I was like, when did you come in? I didn't even know why he was staying up that late. Normally I'm the night owl, but I was exhausted. Because that day, so that was on Friday, I had worked by myself because my pregnant coworker she was in pain, and, like, I get it. I just, you know, sometimes, even though you can understand, like, why somebody does something, you still, like, you're like, I just want to have a pity party for myself, okay? So, like, I get she had to go home. She's uncomfortable. She's at the very end. She's only got, like, 3 or 4 weeks left. And I was like, I get that you need to go home, but I still worked the full, like, pretty much full 10-hour shift by myself. I was like, I'm exhausted. And then I had to go home, get dressed, go to the baby shower, which that was, like, several hours long. So I think I got home at, like, 8:40 or something. I was like, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. And then we get that call. So I was exhausted. And then I spent, like, all of Saturday just, like, watching my phone. I was like, is it time? Is it time? Is it time? I played a lot of Grimshire. Like I said, I kind of burned myself out on it a little bit. Well, that's not entirely true. I did not burn myself out. But the stakes, they get raised. It's not an easy game. It only gets harder. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I think just, like, the intensity of it just made me want to, like, put it down for a little bit. I'm like, oh. So yeah. It's been an interesting weekend. And now I have to get ready for Thanksgiving. Because I'm hosting Thanksgiving again. Okay, so now we need... I got a lot of carrots. We need watermelon. So I can actually probably just take out everything else that's in here and just grow my own watermelon and then focus on the hunting. Oh yeah, we'll be absolutely fine on fur and leather. I just need to, like I said, work on my hunting. We can go hunting with the pack. That could be fun. They'll take out everything under the sun. You know, it's been a minute since we took the babies out. Arthur. Ooh, actually, Gwyn. My Gwendolyn. Bedivere. We're gonna do health regen. Okay, where Galahad? And Galahad is fully leveled up. Come on, babies. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. Did I not click on somebody? Gareth. Okay. Okay, 1, a 2, a... Come on! They're hungry, so they're just like, we're not gonna listen to anything. If I run, they're gonna, like, snap to me. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, and there's 5. Okay, come on, babies. This'll be good for them. It'll be good for me. It'll be fine. Because, yeah, we need the meat. We're waiting for them to aggro. Come on. Oh, wait. You're not set to aggressive. Ow! But you are set to defensive. Ow! I was waiting for them to aggro. They're not going to because they're not set to aggressive. Okay, I might have to feed them first before, because they're all highly distracted. Oh, he's actually, like, really hungry. Yeah, we might have to feed them weirdos first. Oh, 72, 73, 72. Okay, you're all pretty hungry. Okay, let's go hunt again. That would actually be useful if I wasn't so worried about losing them all again. This terrain is just not great. Yeah, this terrain is not good for doing that, because that's what happened. Was Guinevere got stuck on the rocks. Yeah, Gwynny got stuck on the rocks, and she ended up getting in a fight with 2 bears and a cub by herself. So, honestly, poor Gwynny didn't really stand a chance. And that was extremely sad, and I'm still not over it. Okay, we'll get some of you topped off. There we go. Okay, now are we good? Can we proceed? Except, if I remember, there are not a whole lot of predators out this way. And they'll go after bears, buffalo, moa, but they won't go after deer. So, I mean, part of this is just going to be them tagging along for my hunting. Okay, they're following. Sometimes they're a little slow. Is that a bison? There's a bison. Oh, there's another wolf. Oh, and a Tyrannus. Aggro babies. There you go. Didn't stand a chance. I just carry my spear instead of my knife in my hand because I need to be prepared to jump into the fight at any given moment. Because that's my biggest fear, is that they're going to get in a fight with something and they're not going to be able to handle it. So I have to be able to jump in, just in case. I am not adopting anymore. If they are orphans, that's sad. Okay, it's just a windstorm, so we should be okay. It's just like a tier 1 storm, so. The storms, so I've been watching like a playthrough of Frontiers. The storms are crazy. You have like category 6 storms. I'm like, that would like rip the top off of my house. They should still be following. But yeah, the meat that we're looking for, it doesn't pop up as often, which is probably why they put the requirement for leather and fur so high. It's because, like, oh yeah, to get this like minuscule amount of meat, you'll need a lot of animals. And I'm getting a little disappointed. Oh, there's a Tyrannus over here. I don't want to get too far ahead because they do not run very fast. Go on. Oh, of course I have to be in the bushes. That's Gareth. There it is. Also, the amount of bone that you get from doing that much hunting is a bit insane. So if you need epoxy and you want an excuse to go hunting, this is the one for you. I'm getting storm exposure. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm tough. I can handle it. Wow, okay. There is not much happening out here. Oh, I thought this said bear. It's a deer. It's fine. It's lame. Okay, maybe with the storm and everything, we'll just turn back. I think maybe the best thing to do would just be go and spend a couple days over at the other cabin. I'm actually going to harvest some of this, and then we'll take it back. I'm going to put it in the animal feeder, and then make it into Omni feed so that all of the animals have food. Still have the sickle. Oh, I heard a Tyrannus. Is that a wolf? Oh, it is a wolf. It's a wolf and a Tyrannus. Tyrannus. We're gonna get that XP in there. Oh yeah, I have. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. A tree just fell down. Don't fall on me, please. Okay, is everyone good? Are we... Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit of a minefield trying to get home. Yeah. Let's try to not get crushed by a tree. Honestly, easier said than done right now. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got that storm exposure right now. It's not great. Okay, I think I just need to, like, run home, and then the wolves will follow. And if they get too far behind, they'll end up teleporting to me, so... Is that a bear? Not me, like, dying of storm exposure going, is that a bear? Okay, come on. My storm exposure should be going down. Oh, it is a bear! I was right, I just couldn't see it. Okay, there we go. Storm exposure's going down. Except some of this meat's about to go bad. Take care of the bees. Come on, babies. Back home. Actually, while you're following me, I'm going to turn you back to defensive. Bedivere, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? I mean, y'all did just fight a bear, so... Defensive, Galahad. Okay. Back to the homestead. You're not going to attack anything that doesn't attack me. We're almost there with the watermelon. Put all that in there. Take that. Oh. Babies, get out of the way. Back over here. Gotta get it lined up just right so they'll make their way through the door. One, two, three, four, and 5. Set to wander. I still want, like, a harness or armor or a collar or something that you can color to tell them apart. It would be nice just at a glance to be able to be like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so, or oh yeah, that's so-and-so. Instead we're like, oh, that's weird. So you can make different meat out of the random bits? That seems wrong. I guess I was just like
hungry.
Not paying attention earlier. But like if you have just the regular raw meat, they're like, you can make bacon out of it. I'm like, what? I have bees. Okay, well. So one of my favorite things to do, because I like keeping bees, but I don't end up utilizing the honey like I need to. So I'll get the honey, and then I'll come and I'll bring it over, and then I'll put it into the Omni feed maker thing, so then it doesn't go to waste. Okay, honey. Okay. Like I said, I'm using this as a freezer, because if you put it in there, it won't go bad. I should probably salt it. I don't even think I have a salting station. So maybe we'll create a salting station. Oh yeah, huh? My watermelon! Harvest. Harvest. Remove. Harvest. Harvest. Remove. Oh, I did not want that bench. Actually, you know what? We'll just stash that stuff. So we need, what, 30 more watermelon? Oh, would you look at that?
You got everything. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Oh, there she goes. I didn't think we were that close. Oh, my meat was in there. It was a good plan. Until that. Well, that sucks. We're restarting. And we need a freezer. Gosh dang it. I honestly didn't think I had that many watermelon, and it just didn't occur to me. But, yeah. Well. It's fine. Actually, I'm going to take that and put it over here. Because it's going to go bad. I'm not going to use it. Grab some sap. Oh, don't open that. I'm gonna let the pups out. Okay, so that should be processing more biofuel. So we're halfway done. Put the sickle away.
Incoming ad break.
Okay, so this is going to be the problem. Is how to get the meat, store the meat. I mean, I have a generator. I could create a freezer. Check tree. Because a deep freeze will, like, completely stop decay. So we're going to need platinum, aluminum, carbon fiber. Shouldn't be that bad. Aluminum. Oh, actually, sweet. We have carbon fiber. Okay. Freezer. Oh, it was the platinum. Which we conveniently have. Freezer. Just stick that over there. Okay, so now we have a deep freeze.
Welcome, Goldfish.
Hello! There was a new expansion? Which one? I'm like kind of in the know about some of the stuff, but then some of it I completely forget about. What's supposed to be coming out? Because I know that they had Great Hunts that came out not too long ago, but that's a bit too much for me. Where is... It's 2 spaces over? Oh, crap. That's not what I meant. Okay. 1 and 2. And I'm trying to make my electric grids nice. That's gonna take a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Ooh, that's like half of my whole grid. Dangerous Horizons. What is that one? I've been like checking up on the. I guess when I look at the like stuff on Steam, all I see is the. I check what the weekly thing is, the weekly updates. I knew that they were planning something big. I just didn't know what it was. I am currently working on missions. I don't like to do missions because I don't like to leave my base, but I am working on them. I don't think it'll let me look at it right now. I've been trying. Also, do you like base building in this game? Like, I am a big base building person. Okay, so that's working. So now we just need more. Oh my gosh, it's out of biofuel already. This might be the push that I need to go fully electric. I've been working on it, but just like, sort of non-committal on the whole situation. also need a salting station. Yeah, oh, okay. I was like, I had to have gotten a salting station at one point, because I swear I remember having one. Need charcoal. Okay, we need stone, wood, and fiber. Why does that sound bad? Why does that... That's because it is bad. That's because it is bad. Mother trucker. If that's a bear, I swear by the love of all that is holy. Oh my gosh, it's a bear. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. No, no, not again, not again, not again. Really? Right over his grave? Right over his grave. Serious name would have just been in a rage. Gosh, I'm freaking bear. I have a beef with bears, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I love base building in this game. I was gonna say, because I could show you my other base, because I think I'm almost done. Let me get an uptime, because I do have to go shopping for Thanksgiving stuff, and then I do have to do some cleaning. So, hour 32.
Welcome Highlanders 1743.
We're gonna be done. But oh, we're so close. We're so close to getting level 60. Do I do it? Do I just stay going until I reach level 60? We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, butchering station. Yeah, the whole butcher station really kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, what is this? Like, you used to just be able to craft all this stuff. Now you gotta do this, that, and the other. Now I have to have a freezer, which is lame. I was working on a salting station before I was rudely interrupted by a bear. Stupid bear. I want to get all the expansions, but they're just expensive. That, and I'd be, like, so worried about leaving, like, my base. Like I said, I had one bad experience, and I think it was user error. I think I did it wrong. I tried to leave the prospect, and I ended up completely, like, restarting. And I think that just, like, really freaked me out, because I was like, well, what happens if I just, like, lose everything again? So, I'm like, I don't know if I want... I'd probably start a new character rather than just starting a new prospect. Oh my gosh, there's so much crushed bone. Yeah. See, that for me was the issue too, because I'm not the type of player who wants to go and do missions. I really don't. Like, if all of the missions were located, like, right here, like, or if they were just simple, like, oh, like, you just have to do this real quick, or, oh, you just have to do this really quick, that would be one thing. But no, they're like, oh, go all the way to this far corner of the map and do this. And I'm like, I'm a very sedentary person. I want to build my base, and I want to stay there, and I want to exist there. Nice to meet you.
I'm Blossom.
But they're like, no, you gotta go, and you gotta do this. I'm like, Spaceship would be really fun. Did I not pick up a new... biofuel can? I thought I did. I want this one. I'll take that one. I think I put the wrong one back. Yeah, if there was a better mode of transport between areas, I think it would be a little easier. But, like, yeah, I have no desire to leave my base. I'm like, I spent a long time building this base. I don't want to leave it just to go do something random. Because, like, when you take a lot of time to build like a really nice base and have all of the, like the upgraded benches and like to have all that stuff, I don't ever want to, like, it's so inconvenient to go anywhere else. I'm just like, really? You're gonna send me halfway across the map and I'm gonna have to like use the rustic stuff and like pretty much live out of like a stick hut? I'm like, why not make it closer? Or at least tell me some of the requirements so that I can make sure... Like this one that I'm doing now. When I did it on my personal save, like I said, my house is up here. My house is like right here. So I had to go through... I went down this way, through here, over here, came over, and then this one is what I'm working, the portion that I'm working on now. You need 800 fur and 800 leather. If I had known that, I would have taken stuff with me from my house and cut the time, like, dramatically. But no, that's not the way it works. So, with absolutely, like, nothing to my name, I ended up having to go live out in the woods for... I think it took me over a week in-game to do all the hunting and get, like, everything done. Okay, where's the rest of the gosh darn tree? It's like, it's in here somewhere. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's frustrating. And then the great hunts. I also don't super enjoy hunting. I'll do it if needs be, but I don't enjoy it. And then they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna be hunting these like giant animals and traipsing all over the map. I'm like, oh, but I don't want to. Stomach, I will feed you in a minute. Sorry, my stomach's growling so loudly. Okay, take the spoiled meat. Put this. I need a better power grid. Ugh. That is definitely the thing, is this game will force you to get better power, to get better this, better that. Because at this point I'm like, my game is... Or my house is not going to be able to handle that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, right now we are also severely limited because the freezer is drawing 2,500 power. And that's a lot for a little house. So right now, my power grid is kind of screaming. I might have to just set up fire pits. Do I have... Oh, I do now. Okay, I think I can craft those in... Yep. 100 stone, 25 wood. And just a stack. Oh my gosh. My stomach is so mad at me. I get distracted, okay? I just want to play games. I think that's like my version of a diet is if I just play video games all day, I'll forget to eat. Like, I will hardly want to do anything. So, like, lose weight because not eating? and having a good time playing games, I see no problems. Except for the fact that it's a pretty big problem. I don't know why I made 4, but we have 4 fire pits. Okay, I am not making the same mistake. I'm not putting these inside my base. We're gonna put them in the outside. Just like right here. Also, if you need charcoal, this is a pretty decent way to get it. If you burn like sticks or something, or if you burn the fiber, I don't know. Just gonna harvest some of this fiber, so hopefully nothing catches on fire. See, I think I need a charcoal for something. Do I happen to have... Why did I look in there? I have coal. Oh gosh dang it. I have coal, but I don't think I want to use it. So I think I'll just get some of the wood that I just collected. Just, you know, grab all that. Okay, we are going to clear the queue. I'm going to take all these piles. Because it is burning through biofuel, and I don't have a good enough source for biofuel to just let things go. Okay, for now we're going to deactivate that. I don't want it burning fuel unnecessarily. Okay, so that's going to be going, which is good. I can do my own hunting, because I can hunt deer, unlike my wolves. But I think... Ooh, what's our XP like right now? What are... That one. We're so close! We're so close! Okay, let me go do some hunting. Like I said, I can kill deer. The wolves can't. That's a Tyrannus. Oh, was it a juvenile? Oh, not a good look. Where did it go? No, poor guy. It was an adult. Okay, let's... Another wolf. I passed it. So yeah, the cooked meat is what's going to take forever. Another wolf. I'm gonna be at the part where I'm starting to destroy the fur again. Wolf. That's actually a lot of meat that I've collected. So let's go turn this into the regular pieces of meat. Okay. Get that going. I'm still really concerned how they're just like, oh yay, that like that meat that you got off of the wolf? Yeah, I can go and you can turn it into bacon. I'm like, I don't like that. Okay, the pits are still going. Collect all of that. So I need 350. That's still working. Put that in the freezer. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Oh boy. I need another cupboard. I also wish there were more buildable items in this game. Like, I get that there's already, like, a ton, but, like, I want more homey things. Like I said, I'm a base builder. I want my base to be as, like, cozy as possible. Nope, wrong bench. Wrong bench again. Too many gosh darn benches. That's still working. Just toss that onto the stack. Actually, I think we're getting to the point where I need to turn that one on. And then, like I said, if we can just salt all of the meat before we go, that'll reset the decay timer. Yes, I owe to you too. Okay, and the freezer and the fridge will fill up with ice. And honestly, I just end up picking it up and deleting it. I have 20 tech points. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We are going to get all of the charcoal. And honestly, this is good because my water purifier is still running off charcoal. So, and I'm pretty sure I stole a stack from the pit last time. It was funny. One time I was like, "Oh no, I'm like running out of charcoal," and then a forest fire happened, and I was like, "Oh, burn trees! Look at that!" Yeah. We're still kicking it old school. There you go. So now we'll have fresh water. Oh boy. Fun times, fun times. And that'll, if it rains, it'll destroy the fires, so. Only downside to this. But I think I'm actually going to end that here. I do want to show off. Actually, I think Goldfish is not here anymore. Next time we play, I did end up getting a new trophy. That's pretty freaking huge. But yeah, that was fun trying to create that. But yeah, for now, I think we're going to end things here. So I will say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back later this afternoon with an episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their evening, afternoon,